Do you want to build your own YouTube channel to grow your brand, but all of it is just too overwhelming and time consuming? Well, there's a way to make video production easier and more fun that will help you speed up the growth of your channel, to build your business by attracting more clients and allow you to enjoy a better lifestyle with less stress. But let's be real. Most entrepreneurs on YouTube are doing things wrong. In fact, 90% of all channels never reach 1,000 subscribers. Sooner or later, most simply give up because they don't see any results nor have all the time to spend. So if you want to be in that top 10%, how to do that? In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how to overcome the roadblocks stopping you from growing on YouTube and how to solve it by saving you time, and why making videos is the smartest move you can do for your business. Starting a channel for your business or personal brand is crucial because every video you create has the power to generate leads, build trust with your audience, and position you as the go-to expert in your field. We're not talking about any random videos on social media. These are investments, assets in your business, and that can work as 24-hour sales team to create your leads, and some of them can do it for years. So who is this for exactly? If you have a business, you're self-employed or have a small team, and you understand the potential of YouTube for your business, but you've been stuck on the how part, this video is for you. Why should you listen to me? Fair enough. I'm Maru if we meet for the first time. I've been on YouTube for about 4 years and learned everything by myself about video production, script writing, and design. I've created more than 160 videos by now, got almost 200,000 views, and I'm helping other entrepreneurs make content that get views and generates leads. I've built a system that takes the stress out of YouTube for my clients. By my experience, you'll get first-hand advice how to avoid all the beginner mistakes I've done in the past. I've also been a freelancer and self-employed since 2017 as a writer and web designer, so I also know enough about running a business. And most importantly, I'm relentlessly passionate about YouTube. This year, I'm putting all my focus on growing my channel and helping others do the same. So let's reveal the big problem most information-based channels face on YouTube. The problem is not making videos. You can make a video right now by talking to your phone and upload it on YouTube in the next 10 minutes. That's easy. The challenge is knowing which videos to make, how to structure them to get clicks and views, and produce them consistently without burning out. All this takes a lot of time. Where most inspiring channels fail is not having enough time to produce quality content, and now YouTube is getting filled with low-effort videos that fail to stand out or get any views. As a result, most channels give up after a few attempts because they don't have enough time and they feel too overwhelmed to continue. We can picture it like this. Growing on YouTube is like trying to push a giant flywheel. It takes a tremendous push to overcome the initial inertia, and you have to push in the right direction to make it happen. What most YouTubers are doing is not putting all the muscle in the right place. They are pushing and pulling and scattering their power in 4 different directions. That means struggling to get the flywheel running, sometimes for years, or they simply quit. But when you have a clear understanding where you need to push, you will overcome the inertia and nudge the flywheel into movement. And the good news is that once the flywheel starts to move, and you know what you're supposed to do, the process of keeping it moving becomes easier and easier. And once it's spinning, your channel grows, your brand grows with it, and you get more leads and clients for your business. For you to get that flywheel moving, you need to have a plan and a system to handle the process, the technical and creative work, so you can see results and growth for your business. While for most people, YouTube seems unsurmountable and they eventually give up, you can see the game in a different light. You can get the flywheel moving and build momentum to create a content library that can change your business and give you more freedom to do what you're passionate about. So now you're thinking where to push. I've only recently understood this. Just like any other YouTuber, I was making random videos with no focus and low results, only occasional hits. I was watching other tutorials endlessly. I wanted to grow the channel, but the time constraint was always like a wall, stopping me from committing more to YouTube. It was just impossible to give the time and effort it really requires to figure it out. And I'm stubborn, but seeing low results on videos I worked hard to publish was still defeating and depressing. Was it really worth it? Was it ever going to pay back the effort? Then I realized two obvious solutions. First, I must focus on the lever tasks that multiply the energy to get that flywheel rotating and stop doing anything else or minimize it. Second, I must find ways to save time to make the video creation process faster. With my work and responsibilities, I simply don't have those extra hours. So coming back to the flywheel analogy, I had to find out how to push in the right direction by focusing on the right levers and optimization. Okay, not if this sounds familiar to you. I was spending countless hours watching YouTube videos about growing a channel, marketing, business, design, and I wrote notes and plans in Notepad, Notion, Word, and Google Docs. But where did that get me? I was still doing the same mistakes and only seeing slow growth. See, the problem is that all those notes serve no purpose, hidden in your folders or in your cloud storage. Only when I took a different approach and started to analyze and apply the meta, I quickly understood how it works. This is what I realized. The modern problem is not information. It's the lack of analysis and application. We'd like to think it's enough to hear great ideas and insights to grow our channels and businesses. It's like listening to a motivational speech. Yeah, that's awesome. Let's go. But the next day, you've forgotten most of it and you're probably doing something else. So to push the right levers, I needed to take an honest look at the current level of my videos and compare them to the competition. This analysis is the only way to understand what others are doing and why it's working. In video creation, that means ideation, script writing, and strategy. Sounds fancy, but what does that mean? Here's what it means. If your idea sucks, your script is not engaging, and you don't have a content strategy, you could be doing videos for the next 5 years and get nowhere. So these three things are the keys to make videos that people will watch, and some of them will become your clients. By applying 100% of your effort into these three levers, you'll beat the inertia and get the flywheel moving. But what about the other one, the optimization? See, even if you focus on ideas, strategy, and writing, doing that still takes you time. And someone still has to do the filming, editing, and design. For example, I started using Kling AI to edit the videos from the transcription and using artificial intelligence to do half of the work for me, saving me about an hour with every video. In addition, I also created some script templates to write faster, collected creative assets I use for my branding in my videos, and by enough repetition and mistakes, learned how to get good sound and image for the videos, so the setup time is now minimal. So if you want to speed up your growth on YouTube, focus on the right leverage and optimization. For the time-consuming parts of the video creation, you can outsource it to free up your time. To take action now, make a list of 4 competitors or channels with similar content and do a deep analysis of their best videos with a reverse engineering mindset to really understand on a deeper level the what, why, and how. And then watch one of your latest videos and see how it stacks up with your analysis. Write down what is missing or how you can add the right ingredients to get more views for your videos. And here's the golden nugget that is the most valuable piece of information in this video. Most people ignore the advice I just gave. Those are the 90% of other channels who will never gain any real traction. And I'm glad to know that you're not one of them. So here's the truth. To make all this happen, it's easy to say that go on and spend the next 10 hours analyzing videos. Most of us don't have that luxury. But as long as your channel is dead or struggling to grow, other personal brands are popping up and taking over the niche. You don't want to miss this opportunity and look back in 5 years with regret. I don't. That's why I'm doing this now, even if I don't have a big channel yet. There's no time to wait because it can only grow if we build it. And what's more, it's not only about YouTube anymore. Literally every social media, LinkedIn included, are pushing video content right, left, and center. Now is a great moment to get serious about video content. But the question remains, how in the world am I going to do this? How can I use the right levers and optimize to grow fast and build my business? Well, that's exactly why I created an all-in-one service for YouTube. It is designed to help you put your effort in the right place, allow you to make videos that have an impact on your brand and business, and save time by outsourcing the most time-consuming tasks. Here's what's included: script writing or editing to make your message clear and compelling, technical support for studio setup and filming, professional video editing to make your content shine, eye-catching and high-quality thumbnails to drive clicks. With this package, you'll save hours of frustration, have videos you're proud of, and finally see YouTube work for your business. Focusing on the right things will get your flywheel turning. But there's a major limitation. I work with only one client at a time. That's why this is a first come, first served based offer with a wait list and an increase in prices as time passes. What's more, I'm also coaching other entrepreneurs to grow their channels on YouTube, so you'll get my advice and expertise to help you speed up your flywheel faster. And I can help you whether you're completely new to making videos or you already have some experience, as we will tailor the service to match your current progress. So you're ready to take your videos to the next level, but now you must be thinking, this is going to be expensive. Well, the sooner you click the link in the description and book a call with me, you'll get in with a discount price. And if you see this video months later, yes, the price would have gone up. And let's think about it. If you start moving that flywheel now, getting views, growing your channel, and generating more money for a business, isn't that worth saving the time it would take you by doing everything by yourself? I like to see this as an investment that pays for itself over time with interest. If you're ready to take the stress out of YouTube and start growing your brand, click the link below to book a free consultation. Let's make your YouTube channel the best decision you've ever done for your business. Okay, you might be thinking, this sounds good, but I'd like to learn more. Fair enough. Here's 2 videos showing more of the content I'm making.